Hello everybody, this is Arul here. Today I am going to do a small project with an Arduino board, a soil moisture sensor. With this board, I am going to build a soil moisture sensor project. So if you want to know about Arduino UNO board, please do check out my previous video where I have talked about this board in detail. To build this project, we need this FC28 sensor, which helps us to read the high and low level of the soil moisture, and this one helps us to convert the analog into a digital reading. To know more about this FC28 sensor, I will provide you the link to this video. You can check it out later. Along with the FC28 sensor, we also need the small buzzer, which will alarm when the soil moisture reading is high, or even we can set it vice versa. When the soil moisture is low, we can also trigger this buzzer. And also we might need this jump wires. I think around 5 jump wires I'm using it. One is male to female, and one female to female. So this will read high and low level from the sensor, so analog reading. And here we have ground, VCC, and digital output and analog output. So you can see 4 pins here, but we are not going to use the analog output, we are going to use the digital output. So one on the digital output and one on the VCC and one on the ground. And here you have 2 pins to read high and low level of the soil moisture. I will share the circuit diagram along with this video, you can refer that. So here the brown wire is my VCC, and the yellow one is ground, and the red one is my digital output. So I have now connected all my VCC, ground, and digital output to my Arduino board as per the circuit diagram, and next we will connect this buzzer. Now we are done with connecting the circuit. Next we need to load the code that is required to read the soil moisture sensor. So for that we are going to use Arduino IDE. I'm going to connect this Arduino board to my laptop and open the IDE and load the code, compile and execute it. Let's get started. Yeah, so here is the small code to read our soil moisture. So if you see, we will be declaring the variables. For example, a buzzer, it's been given as for the 13 pin, and the sensor is for 8. We have given 8 and also declared the value well. And so the pin mode setup, 13 will be our output and 8 inputs, and this is the loop where we are going to read the value like low or high and send the signal to the buzzer as an high to alarm, otherwise as a low. And there is a delay we have added to read the next reading. So this is just a small code, it's very easy. Load it to the Arduino board. Before you load the code, don't forget to compile it so that we can find out if any errors are there in the code. That's it, we are ready with our soil moisture project. Now it's time to test it. So I hardly took 10 to 15 minutes to do this soil moisture project with Arduino board. Likewise, there are n number of IoT projects as a starter project to learn IoT solutions using this UNO or Raspberry board. So UNO board is just a microcontroller, but in Raspberry we can do some computations, like we can read those messages from the sensor using MQTT client and send those to the cloud like AWS or Google or even Azure IoT, we can integrate this Raspberry Pi. So it's so powerful. So in my next video, I'm going to show how we are going to read the temperature and humidity using the Raspberry Pi, and if possible I can also show a demo on how to send it to the cloud. If you like this video, please follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.